last week. Alright, hi guys, this is Lavender Town's Ghost, and welcome back to Ace Attorney! It's been a little bit, but we're back and we're starting the second game. Sibling, say hello.
I don't think you heard me.
I heard you now.
Okay.
Alright. So I think it should... Or no, do we have to select the second game? Yeah, okay, we have to... Wait, no, we need to go back to the main menu. Title screen.
Like, no, you have to speak after again.
Have to deal with him again.
You have to deal with
yeah,
bitch.
new game for the second game. There we go. Justice for All. Is this our second one?
Yes. Oh my god, we get to see Maggie. Fuck yeah.
I know very little about her. Oh god, organ music, no!
She's my wife, that's all that matters.
Yeah, how did I get into this mess? I gotta remember the fucking voices. I don't know who this is. That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix, right?
It's his gay thoughts.
It's his gay thoughts. Oh, it's the judge, it's you! What have I done wrong?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
But I'm just a simple defense attorney!
Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. Penis got fucking bonked.
Rip. Why is that his fucking ringtone? What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway.
Come on, Phoenix.
Huh, looks like they hung up.
I'll be mysterious man.
Yeah.
Ah, good, I finally found it. Talk about a close call. No, come back, let me finish the words. It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Hello, mysterious man.
Hello, mysterious man.
Phoenix just died. The end.
Is just fucking unconscious. Ouch, my head, it's throbbing.
Head hurty.
Why does it feel so foggy in there? Did my boy just get fucking amnesia?
Mayhaps. Maggie.
You can be Maggie.
Huh?
You can be Maggie.
Alright. Good morning.
Ack! I feel like she's gonna be our new assistant. Good morning?
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sorta hurts.
Roger that.
This is like Gumshoe's little sister or something. Am I in trouble or something?
Uh-huh. Trouble?
Oh, wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong?
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
Oh god, is this our defendant? What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you would prove I was not guilty.
Not guilty? Hot milky?
Hot milky?
Oh, I'm hoping I'm not peeking my mic. It's weird that it's super quiet for you, but on the waves on my thing is like, oh yeah, you're a little bit in the red.
I guess you can... It seems okay now, so maybe you can turn your voice down a little bit.
Go ahead.
Alright. Just when I thought I had lost... just when I thought all hope was lost, when all other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever.
What is this girl babbling about?
Mean to her. Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? My boy has amnesia,
Phoenix.
and he's about to go into court!
Phoenix! What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is that how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this.
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes, I'm... Who am I?
Who am I? Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank?
Girl, help, I have a concussion.
The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
I love this. This is less information than we should go into a trial with, and we have no information when we go into trials.
I love
I
it.
guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise, Phoenix. Phoenix,
Oh,
that's your
Phoenix.
job.
Oh, baby girl.
Where's your husband? Someone call your husband.
So,
Someone please! No, it's just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. Can you imagine an alternate universe where he's married to Edgeworth and he's just like, why the fuck do I have a ring on my finger? Oh, it's just generic prosecutor.
it's my guy, Winston Payne. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Burr.
Should I be prosecution so you're not everybody in this room?
I think you were Payne, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, it is the same dude.
You forgot about him.
I forgot him. He was in one case. We didn't give a shit about
How
him.
could you forget about the best character in Ace Attorney?
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
Do you see any other defense attorneys here?
I guess not.
Now then, are you ready?
No!
No, I have a concussion!
The game just ends. I guess I should say yes for now.
Are you ready, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of...
The court will not hear the defense's excuses. We're used to this shit
We're
from
used
you.
to this bullshit. We cross-examined a parrot.
Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're telling me... Yeah, I hope you're not... Yeah. Brain not work. Alright. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Actually, I have.
I forgot.
I forgot.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Oh, my mic is doing weird things. Okay, there it goes. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Plain, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Phoenix, like, who are you?
Okay, and who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. My boy Gumshoe!
Dick. Here we go! Don't let me down, Mr. Wright!
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead.
Oh, Phoenix, I love you so much.
I love you so much. It's my. I was Gumshoe, right? Yeah.
Phoenix
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Phoenix is my favorite pathetic baby girl.
He is. Oh god, what was Gumshoe's voice changed every fucking time?
It really did.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Did he get a raise, or was he always was that always his job?
He was the detective. He got like a raise, and he got like fired, and then he got
a lot of shit happened to Gumshoe.
Gumshoe got fucked over last time. You don't look very well, detective.
Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir, and when I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. Dustin Prince! Oh god, I forgot the fucking names.
You forgot the puns.
I forgot the puns. He was pushed down for the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. I don't think you would die from a fall that. Well, I mean, unless he landed on his head.
It's fine.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Oh yes, this autopsy report, correct? I hope it won't have an unwarranted update.
A copy? What was that?
I said I hope it won't have an unwarranted update halfway through the case.
Jesus.
I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well, this court accepts it into evidence.
Crime photo 1.
Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess.
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today?
Absolutely not, sir.
There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? You talk like such an amateur. I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Court record?
It's like, what the fuck is that? Yep, info about evidence and people involved in the case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab.
How do I do that? I don't have a keyboard.
How do I do that in real life?
Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? Alright, let's take a look at this. My attorney's badge!
My attorney's badge. Look at it, see what he says. He doesn't know what the
I can't investigate anything right now.
Oh.
I'm just looking through what we have. Cell phone, time of death, 6:28 p.m., broken body, glasses were found under the victim's body, a crime photo, profiles.
Are you gonna look at the fucking photo?
I mean, that's the one they showed us.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. I just did that. What was it again? Tab?
Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order.
That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right.
The victim grabbed his killed glasses he was being shoved, sir. And held on to them as he fell.
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, but this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the crime scene are not mine, I swear, sir.
You sure about that?
Mean to her. Look, it was a coincidence. On that day, I accidentally stepped on mine.
We need to do the compilation of you just misreading things again.
What did I do?
You said, look, it was a coincidence on that. You just skipped the word that.
I have brain problems.
I don't have the time to go through these, but if I actually had people who watch these VODs and someone made a compilation of that, that would be hilarious. A coincidence, she says. Ugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses on the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. We've already seen this is not valid information. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir.
I don't think the defendant has ever, the murder victim has ever written the correct victim's name before.
Yeah, I mean, that's like, okay, so his neck snapped, but he was able to move his arm and write that?
This seems a little sus.
With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here.
Yeah, a little too clearly, huh? The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
And since the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious, the victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
The sky is fake. I love that fucking objection. Alright, go.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examine?
What the fuck is that? This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witness's face.
Get in their faces and do what?
Kiss them.
Geese them.
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court.
Banger music.
The music is very quiet for me.
Oh, let me turn it up a little bit. I think I did turn it down. 1 second.
Actually, it's a little bit better. It's just because for some reason my headphones or the headphones on my laptop always pop no matter what. I can literally have the audio set on 5.
There you go, that a little better.
Or else it's a little better, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not because of you. It's literally any audio coming from the laptop on the headphone jack.
Rip.
It pisses me off so much.
Alright, this is you.
Which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? People do that? Go to court and tell lies?
People do that? They just go on the court and lie?
But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Huh. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
Mean to him. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire, here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Alright, I'm gonna press him first on the writing, because I'm like, how the fuck would you have time? I'm not gonna present this, I just want to look. Broken neck. A broken neck, I'm pretty sure, is an instant death, right?
I would think so.
The culprit's name? That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name that of my client? Are you absolutely certain? No, I don't want to press on the name. I want to press about the writing of the name. I totally missed his line there. This is a picture of it. No matter what way you look, it still says Maggie. Huh, he's got a point.
Hey, hold on!
Huh?
Me, I know the picture says Maggie, but...
Now she mentioned it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
That's how you know you found a contradiction. Hurry up and present some evidence.
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I'd better check the court record again. Alright, so here is when I present the...
Yeah.
Nope, I guess it's not that. It just told me to.
It said it didn't say one piece of evidence, it just says check the court record. Would you like a hint?
Yes.
Go to the characters.
Oh, you can do their... Oh, the spelling is different.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you could present the people as evidence.
Angel is trying to break into where his food is. Whoa, what is it?
What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled at the top of my lungs, figure out strength, ready to take on my opponent.
Phoenix, feel like I can take him.
What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What? Why was that his objection noise? What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. What? Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
What's going on here?
I've no idea either, sir. That was not a word. I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a message. The victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. Oh, my voice just died. However, the defendant's name was actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh.
How about that? Haven't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have known her name. No!
This is very true. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe. Please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Is it lagging on your side?
No.
No, you're just taking a while to read things.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they weren't even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
Oh, those two sounded like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Where was the present? Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove.
A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
So I need to move my chair.
Cat.
Yeah. Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Sorry, my cat. Just Sit down! Oh, I see. A baseball glove.
Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove, huh? Of course we press further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Oh. Sorry. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yup, that's what I said.
So the glove was custom made.
I love that. Custom made. The glove was custom made? Yeah, it's custom made. Huh, it was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case?
I don't think it is. I'm gonna be honest right now.
But Sarah, the glove!
The glove? Yeah, but you can say the wrong thing. Is it important? Because I'm...
Mayhaps.
Bruh! Like, this is the tutorial. I think they're saying sometimes things aren't important for the story.
I don't know, Sarah.
Is it?
What if it is? What if it's a very important glove?
Tell me which is the right answer!
Yes, it's important!
It's important? I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant. That glove's the key to this whole case!
Yes, flipping to the max!
Oh god.
Now this is the Mr. Right I know. I'm so happy you're back, Sarah. I was wondering how long that'd take. This is great.
Huh, pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Like what my husband wants for his birthday. Oh.
It's like, wait, I'm married?
Wait, I'm married?
If you are that convinced, let's hear some more about the matter.
Actually, I brought the girl with me today. And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry up and show the glove to the court.
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case.
Bananas.
Anyway, this is it, sir.
It's, rather yellow, isn't it?
Banana glove. Officer Price really liked the color. What words? Alright, let me put down my macaroni. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we confirmed the victim wrote his name with his right hand, so someone dragged his hand.
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim.
What, don't you think that'd be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
I was about to say, he's a lefty, isn't he?
Yep.
The present? What about it? I mean, but the glove is a right-handed glove. Oh, but you usually catch on your non-dominant hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that would be... it kind of sucks for anybody who doesn't know baseball.
Yeah.
I know, because I know baseball is very popular in Japan.
True.
So that's why they didn't, like, super spell it out, but, like... I mean, baseball is still pretty popular in America, but...
I mean, it does make sense. If you think about it for a second, it does make sense. You throw with your dominant hand, because that's what you need more control over. And then you catch with your non-dominant hand. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that's only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed?
Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That is why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, Detective, what hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture it was his... wait a second! Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. That is, I mean, Jeff.
Overruled.
Get fucked.
Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Let me turn down my volume a little. There we go.
Order, order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
But that means Maggie is... No! It's not possible!
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor?
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No!
Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright.
And that's it. We don't have to find who the actual murderer is because that's not our fucking job.
Oh, I feel like I can breathe. Or that's Maggie. Oh, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. That's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie.
No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We'd like to call our next witness to the stand. What?
And what did this witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Why not call this person first?
I know. Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess.
To be continued. Congratulations, you finished the tutorial.
Yippee. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
That's all we need is more head trauma. No, I think I'll pass on this one. What is wrong with my... Oh. What is... My chair keeps hitting my computer tower. Ugh.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Oh, I'm trying to take a sip of water. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. Maybe we can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess I'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix, right? What a weird name.
Like, what does a wedding ring on my fingers for? Who am I married to?
Who am I married to?
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
Huh? This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay, there are some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
My business card had my cell phone number on the back. I guess for now we should stop talking about me. Well, first I want to look at this. I can't inspect it. And start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep, do you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up and tell me. This might be very important. I just did the same thing you did. I forgot a word.
Okay, Roger. It was on the day before the crime, or it was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
Oh. Blue Badger!
I want the Blue Badger shirt, it's so cute.
You have the sticker I got you.
I know. I need more Blue Badger merch. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I like how that dates when this game came out.
Yeah.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Cool, I'm gonna frame you for murder.
And you're going to jail for 30 years. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. But they never did.
Huh. So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is that the phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up. You mean this random person?
You were here all along!
Ah!
There she is!
My girl!
You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up! And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left! There she is.
Now who the
There's
heck
my
is
daughter.
this? It's my adopted little sister. Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? Has about 20 people's names on it and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good, as in...
As a group of con artists, the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are a member of that group.
Names. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me!
Huh, and where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick?
Hey, we should probably tell her what the fuck is going on.
I have a concussion. I forgot. You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
Ah. Huh, so that's where they're from.
You're awful forgetful these days, Nick. We gotta put you in a home soon. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you.
Excuse me, I am 24.
I love how he's literally like 5 or 6 years older than Maya.
I know. He is younger than me.
Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please make the defendant return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick.
Jesus.
Mean to him. Oh, wish us luck.
So is Maya not coming in with us as my assistant? I guess if all the
She's
pieces
been banned
now,
for the
more or
courtroom
less.
too many times.
Oh yeah, that's right! She was fucking thrown out in the last case, I think. All steps is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. Oh no, there she is.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So he asks that the court might be a little lenient on.
There's no need to give a preference. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park the day of the murder. Ah, it's this man. The man who fucking brained us. Please state your name for the court, witness.
Who wants to be this man?
Well, you were him when he hit us with a, fire extinguisher, so you can keep being him.
True. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tainted the court's eyes and colored me wrong.
Wrongly?
Wrongly? Fuck, I can't read. My glasses got smashed. Sorry.
What the fuck happened to your glasses?
Nothing.
Oh.
Wait, sir. Oh,
I'm not
God,
doing anything. That's him. Yes, yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
Bro is yapping. What is he? A human chatterbox?
I have to question him.
Bro is yapping. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university first rates only need apply.
I'm sorry, dude. I don't think that third one applies to you.
This man is... It's fine, he's just going along with what society thinks.
He's just going with what society thinks. glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. I wonder! I wonder!
As I said, sorry, I couldn't read the text. My glasses got smashed.
I see now. Okay.
That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this?
This is a fucking courtroom!
Bro. Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. God, he's a fucking Gen Z. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
How old is this motherfucker? Because
He's like,
Phoenix is like in his early 20s.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Oh man.
I love the judge being just like pathetic. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name.
Alright, what shitty ass pun is his name?
Let's go. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
Dick Wellington, gotcha.
Some could say he's the drift king.
He's no. Jesus fuck.
If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
I still find it very funny how I've only seen RT's videos on like the investigations. I haven't seen any of his actual Ace Attorney videos, so I only know Von Karma from like his fucking Metopia series. Ahem, Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy. I'm on a walk with mommy.
Yeah, you just said that you are a youth who's against the power.
If you must know,
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know you. What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. They really said, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Alright, while he's talking, I'm eating macaroni.
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember all the time that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right before my eyes. Look at this man, he's like, oh!
Oh, what happened?
My guy's pogging. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was like that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. That was certainly decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
All you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. Minecraft movie? Alright, I want to press him on the banana and then show him the... Nope, I went too far. The banana?
Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas.
Now what would a bunch of bananas be doing there?
And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas.
The all-important bananas. Huh. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. I love how that's red. Like, this is important. What if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing things and it was something else?
If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Venus, think. My client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he says he did.
Which means if we can somehow show he's lying...
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is.
Is everything okay, Nick?
Alright, so let's show the glove.
Bananas.
Bananas. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here.
So you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
And that's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's not... It's a no!
Why is this freaking him out so much? Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness
knows nothing about baseball!
By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Huh? How? What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Because I think if he has shitty eyesight, he can't be a valid witness.
Yeah. Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're one of those people who refuse to accept the the impossibility. Sure, in the end, we find out that it's not the glove, not bananas. However, before I do think there's room for now, you know.
And that's why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 2200. Hello?
Sir, that is not...
I don't think that's how eyesight works.
No.
I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness?
You are an unrelenting evil man. My bro's yapping.
Yapping about Joan of Arc. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
The girl in the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call.
That's something we're gonna talk to you about, buddy.
That's a bit of a gap in time. They must have a lot of free times on their hands. They showed up within 10 minutes. So that's the person who was on the upper path. You saw that. Hold on, brain. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why, even when someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
Alright, buddy, let's talk about that time, huh? Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So what of it?
You said you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There was clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it?
Heck!
I think the court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Make it growl! The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing those 15 minutes?
Answer the question.
Telephone, I mean.
Spit it out.
I was searching for a phone booth.
There's one right there, dude. A phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions as if you're trying to open all the layers of a... Oh, fuck, I can never pronounce that word.
Matryoshka.
Matryoshka doll.
Only know that because of the Vocaloid song.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Miku's in Fortnite, by the way.
I saw that! Miku in Fortnite!
Miku in Fortnite
Hell
real!
yeah. Miku Fortnite real. You must think you're really something special.
Witness.
I lost my cell phone there. Are you happy?
You lost it?
Unbelievable. You lost your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people never are allowed to lose things?
I like how he just given up on his fast talking.
Broken yap all he wants. Enough.
Oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone?
Nick, that cell phone, could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now?
Up my ass.
Up my ass.
Oh, what are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is.
No, correct it. Sorry, here is it.
Here is it. Sir, that does not seem like proper grammar.
Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. Yeah, I thought that just maybe this was his.
Huh.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
I mean, I gotta always try and pretend there's something.
Of course.
Your Honor, the witness testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
Alright, let's have this proof then.
Yes.
Phoned booth.
Phoned booth. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
At the scene of the at the crime scene photo, or at that my brain.
Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
No. It's a phone booth.
That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Order, order.
Oh, that's me, sorry.
Mr. Payne.
Well, what does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes.
He was jerking it.
That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, that is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
I don't think he would kill someone just to get his phone back when they were going to give him the phone back.
You dumb.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there's no reason for him to kill for it. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else.
Was he?
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
Do you have any thoughts you would like to show at the court?
He was writing the name. There's only one possible explanation.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility.
Penis-lized. We're gonna chop your dick off.
It's only one bar, not two.
Please present the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
I'm assuming it's him writing the name. Nope. Then it's the glasses.
You've been penis-lized.
Or... The glasses or the cell phone?
A cellular phone.
It's like, what was he doing in those 15 minutes? Ugh. I'm gonna go with the glasses and then the cell phone. There we go. Mr. Wellington.
Oh, what? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find the... Yeah.
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body? Order, order. No, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Brain just had a thought. It's like he's trying to strangle himself with that fucking scarf right now. And then Brain went, ah, Royer.
Royer?
Royer. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. We didn't realize that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Mr. Wright, are you? Are you indicating the witness as the real murderer? Yes, when do we not?
What do you think this is? Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing.
Oh, fuck yeah. Got the bopping music.
Rory fucking attacked him.
It's like I have to kill myself right now.
I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. What the fuck does that mean, Phoenix?
What does that mean, Phoenix?
I'll sink him in one shot.
What do you mean by that, Phoenix? I think that's a
pool,
pool
yeah.
reference? I don't know enough about pool to... This is so exciting watching you work again.
Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This moment I've been waiting for.
Order, order.
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you were not the murderer.
Why? That's easy. For example, there's, the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Hey, buddy, how the fuck do you know about that, huh? Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But... Wouldn't that mean the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial.
Ah, I forgot.
I
Was there any
forgot.
way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way! It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn. That the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? You used to call me on my cell phone.
Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized you had lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Did you try to God, I have the hiccups now. Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why, you? How did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Sorry. Overruled.
Get fucked.
Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you really think there is some relationship between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Alright, we can skip this part. That was when you learned her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Eek. Order, order.
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. Sorry. It's very simple, Your Honor. A person would usually not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I didn't have a motive. Mr. Wright.
Colonel. Your Honor?
Can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
It's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
The list, I'm guessing? Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What's this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers.
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage and an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people, you're just like the cops who roll the
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want for you is to tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group con artists? Why would the witness have the number of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is. I assume a member of the group is what I would assume. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That's why you had to kill.
No, this is too much. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
Oh, 1 second, my face is doing weird things. There we go. I got you now.
That police officer.
Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness!
You said the exact thing only a few seconds ago.
Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why, then, would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What do the defense think about this?
Huh. If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit the murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Huh, well... I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. He has promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well done, Mr. Wright. What was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
My attorney's badge!
My attorney's badge.
Hey Sarah. Hey Sarah, do you know what it is?
Something that didn't agree with the witness. I don't remember.
The only thing I think was the autopsy report for some reason. Like the body covered in bruises.
I mean, because he got launched off a fucking railing.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't know. Was it the fin? Or the victim? Like,
oh, that's right. I can't.
like he argued with him or something, and that's why he like pushed him.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
I'm just gonna present this, and then if not, I'll look it up. Oh, that was right. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh, that's what it is. He thought that Maggie called the cops on him.
Yeah.
He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. This is you.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic, is what you're saying?
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, are you?
You are.
God damn it. Impressive, not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean?
Evidence? The evidence? Evidence? All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number, this suspicious call group, that, they're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof, your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can't be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton.
What?
It feels so good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe... It has to be stored... Too many people have been holding this phone. It would have to be the phone's stored number. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. But no. Yeah, maybe it was fingerprints.
I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What we are trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself. The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal.
Yeah, that jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. Alright, so it is fingerprints. I got it! We should check for fingerprints!
Fingerprints?
Judge confused at the concept of analysis. Yes, Your Honor. Miss Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got when you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
So either of these were useless. I what?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
What? Wiped it? I wiped it?
Pretty thoroughly, too. Whoa! It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons among themselves.
Ah, he made a complete recovery.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. Because, it must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
You've got to be joking! He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence! Oh, God.
Phoenix.
Mr. Wellington.
What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Oh, you are too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my...
That's me.
That's you.
Oh my god, now I remember!
Ah, good, I finally found it.
So that's when...
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free.
I know this one has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright. If you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
But that shouldn't matter because we already proved it's not Bird. Where did I go wrong?
Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Who
Bitch, I got
am?
amnesia. The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go with that? Raise an objection. Please wait, Your Honor.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness, is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only get one shot at this. Hit you.
If you cannot prove anything, it's over for you. It's over for your client and you.
Why is that the fucking rule?
Do you fully understand?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Ow.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
It all comes down to this. It's go time.
Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
Do you know what this is?
I think... I can't remember exactly.
What do you think it is?
I think it's the business card.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because it has Phoenix's phone number on it, and I'm pretty sure the guy has Phoenix's phone.
Oh, he stole Phoenix's phone instead. Gotcha. Yep, that makes sense.
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Oh, wait, what am I doing? This isn't time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. This card's important because of what is on the back.
You want your cell phone number on the back? Cat.
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
Huh? Right now? But court is still in session.
It's okay, you'll see.
Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We're gonna call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to do. Cat. Steel Samurai theme.
Steel Samurai. Silver Samurai, isn't it? We keep calling it Steel Samurai, but isn't it Silver Samurai?
No, it's the Steel Samurai.
Oh, I kept calling it Silver Samurai?
Yeah, because you're stupid.
Listen, brain no work good sometimes.
What? Why is my phone? And what is this stupid sounding ringtone?
Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone.
You're...
He deleted all the fucking numbers off it. And we don't remember them. How the fuck are we gonna call Edgeworth?
Edgeworth. Ah, no, it can't be.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning.
Yeah, can we get this man arrested for assault also?
I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Rory, do your job. Get his ass, Rory.
Actually killed himself.
Rory or Yue?
Fuck him up. Fuck him up. So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and he has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding. It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
He's not fucking dead?
I know.
After strangling himself? Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. Hot, milky. That is all. This court is adjourned. I knew the real you would shine through eventually. So moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building.
Hello?
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods.
This more sounds like you're fucking immortal. Or Jayleon.
I failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster.
She really does have Jayleon's luck.
She's got, like, comically bad luck. I never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe.
How can you never fucking tie a tic-tac-toe?
My life has been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune.
Okay, I was making jokes about Jayleon, but, like, that's his fucking title.
Yeah.
Crossover now. There has to be a fucking, Heaven Official's Blessing Ace Attorney crossover.
God.
I need that.
I want to see it.
I want to find it.
And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. But Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seemed to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. It's not true.
I fail to see how having an old lady have dinner at your house is a bad thing.
That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. By the next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name.
You bet I'm gonna make it, I promise. By the next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit!
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks, you take care of yourselves too.
What a horrible day. I got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions, but in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else.
Mean to him.
And this girl, Maya?
You finally remembered.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example...
Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. The gap between games.
Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since you came back into my life. He doesn't have Edgeworth's number. And that story, that's where it began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Flashback. We have finished the tutorial. Small child.
Oh my god, we get to meet Pearl. The baby. Baby.
I know next to nothing about her.
She's just a little guy. Oh, I cannot wait to do the most awful high-pitched voice for her.
But to say you have to do her. I know she's a fae. You have to do all the faes. That was no accident. Is that Edward's car? I was drugged with sleeping pills.
Other people than Edgeworth can have fancy cars.
I was murdered by that person. Oh, it's a ghost.
No, Edgeworth actually dies here.
Edgeworth
R.I.P.
fucking
King.
dies. He wrote a letter and we just didn't fucking see him after that.
I wonder why.
That's why I took
I wonder what
my
was in
revenge.
that letter.
I'm hoping we're gonna find out. It's only fair, isn't it? Innie?
Hey, guess he gets framed for murder again.
Why? Why does Maya get framed for murder again?
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might have as well been me. Another one.
Another one. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Who the fuck is this man? You can be this random ass dude.
Random old man.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been all the new people, basically.
Fine. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me, do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. That's what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother bringing an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives? Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet... That nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car to the accordion model. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows are talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There are rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? No, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? With all the fucking work you do,
yeah, but let's say with all the damn investigations we do, we might as well be.
No, this is something only you can do. Huh? Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? Or are you thinking of
This
Mia?
man's glasses will not stay up.
I know. Also, his crazy face is terrifying.
Relatable content.
And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now.
Maya! We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not caught in training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me?
Friend.
And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
They carry each other.
And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. So this is Karain Village, Maya's hometown. With me, baby girl.
Girl's fucking... She doesn't have a forehead, she's got a fucking 5 head.
Well, why hello there? Ah, what an odd little girl.
I think this is probably Maya. Hey, wait up, Pearly!
Huh? Someone else is coming this way.
Nick!
But Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little.
It's only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear the training is going well for you.
Hehe. Show her your attorney's badge.
Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd be this soon.
But this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse. He killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
The tabloids.
That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary even for me.
Yeah, I guess so. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Terrain Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too.
Not a large valley, not a small valley.
Shut up.
Interesting. So everyone in town that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of the village are mediums.
Males can't be mediums. It sucks to be you.
No.
So what do the men do?
Misogyny. They usually work someplace outside the village.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly?
A Pearl Faye. She's my cousin.
Okay, I thought she was her sister.
Isn't she adorable, just like yours truly?
Cousin? Wait, that means... Is she also a...
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
Huh, I see. Hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Valid advice for a small child. It's suspicious looking.
Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters.
Of course not.
Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town.
Okay, that's a little weird.
She doesn't know much about the world outside of Korean Village.
A little weird. And...
Pearly's mother's my aunt. Duh, come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? And after I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Burger.
I love Maya's obsession with burgers.
Alright, good luck, Maya.
Thanks.
Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya.
I love you, Maya.
It's a stone for spirits to live in, or something like that.
Yeah, I also love, like, since this is technically, like, you know, Japan, like, California,
Yeah.
there is just a random, like, traditional, like, Shinto Japanese village in the middle of California. No one questions it.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. His voice is different already.
It's fine.
Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and
Misogyny.
dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. As if the weather person is the one, like,
Controlling the weather,
controlling
yeah.
the weather. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment.
Hey.
His sprite reset so his glasses fell and then just magically reattached back to his face. Sorry, one second, I had to stretch. Ugh. But anyway, this is splendid manner. I thought he said stupid manner.
It's a stupid manner.
No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too.
Based.
Guide map apted to the court. Guide map apted to the court record.
I love that this is before, like, the case even starts, so we just, like, instantly shove. We're like, this could be useful in court when Maya eventually gets framed for murder.
When she eventually gets framed for murder.
As we know, she
She
always will.
I feel like that's gonna be a once-a-game thing, is Maya gets framed for murder.
Always.
What are you gonna do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious I'm going to have her write a signed confession? A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention, I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. And that's what I'll have her write.
What is that? I don't think you can use a ghost confession in court.
No, he doesn't necessarily want it for court, he just wants people to know that it wasn't his clinic's fault. It was specifically the one nurse's fault.
True.
With the confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So, how'd you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Curian School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is a daughter of the Master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Alright, I guess we're gonna go in there.
I saw a ton of candles.
Yep. Wow, it's just a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles? Ooh.
I can be her.
Yeah.
Good sir, who might you be?
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you must be that good sir.
Good sir? Is she talking about me?
You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Is that so? Mystic Maya.
I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay.
Why is there so many M's in this family and then Pearl? Nice to meet you.
I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid.
Huh?
Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won.
First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression?
Oh, Phoenix. The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Thank you. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange?
Good sir.
Yes!
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry.
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya,
She is the blood.
Nope.
It is the blood. What? She is the
She is the blood. Add another one! In 5
God
years,
damn
when
it.
someone makes a compilation of all these.
I really can't read. Something's wrong with me.
Excuse me? Blood? How'd you say that red?
How do you say that with your voice? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining.
Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs to the Karain channeling technique.
Okay, then where do you stand?
That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
So is she not a direct aunt of Maya then? Branch family? What's that?
It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Karain school.
Sorry, one sec, someone just texted me.
Let's say I'm like, next slide. I'll just sit here and drink my tea as I wait.
There you go. So, how strong are you?
It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the loneliness of my power to the Master's.
So is Maya's mom dead then?
No, Maya's mom was the one that,
Yeah, but I mean, it sounds like the way she's talking is that Maya is the last, or she just, like, by that she means the last in line.
I mean, last in line, because I mean, her mom was, like...
disgraced.
Is, like, missing, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like, she's not dead, she just, like, left after, you know, the whole DL6 incident
DL6!
thing. DL6!
So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first?
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who died in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident, indeed.
The channeling will take place here. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
So this room is the channeling chamber?
The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed.
I don't suppose you mind if we observe the session.
Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here.
Oh.
The secrets of the current technique cannot be seen by just anybody.
That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked.
Oh, that's what the lock is for.
Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir.
Pearl?
She is an adorable, angelic young girl.
Bappy.
The baby.
Oh,
baby.
that odd...
She is my daughter. Now then, what were you about to say?
What a cute daughter you have!
A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from
affiliating.
Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request.
Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyways.
I must insist and stress that you not let it occur.
Okay, I get it.
It's like, don't fucking taint my daughter with your smelliness.
Alright, I think we need to go to the winding room. Or winding way.
Oh my god, it's a furnace.
It's a furnace. That's where they had the bodies. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. It's a small Oh, no, I don't need to say this stuff. Let's not talk about the urn with the dead body in it. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Is it Maya? Bears!
Gulp. Can't wait till Phoenix gets mauled by a bear with the bear on trial.
Mauled by a bear. God, what was that stupid thing we came up with when we were in Yellowstone?
The mauled by a bear.
Mauled by a bear. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I'll be random
I
girl.
wonder who this is.
Hey,
you!
Oh, you.
Oh, here, I'll be girl.
Okay.
I think if this is who I think it is.
Okay.
Hey, you! Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask.
Huh? I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before.
It is! It's Lana!
Lana!
Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year?
You are, Lotta Hart.
Lot of hair.
You're Lotta Hart, right?
Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, Lotta Hart.
Ah, so I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean.
Of course. And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The trailing's about to get started.
Is it that time already?
We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room.
I love the idea of being a paranormal photographer or paranormal investigator in a world where ghosts are real and tangible and exist. They just can't be used in court.
What are you waiting around for? Come on.
A lot of heart, huh? I'm judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess
Or
looking back, we had some good times, too.
Or she almost got my husband arrested for
I
murder.
know. Where's my fucking husband?
Where he's I wonder where he is.
We'll find out.
We'll find out, maybe. We will now begin the channeling.
Thank you, Francesca von Karma, for following. We have not gotten to Francisca yet, but I do know about her.
Queen.
A+ name, hello.
Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You'd love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would.
Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here.
What game does Francesca first appear in? Is it this one or is it the next one?
Yeah, it's this one.
Oh, she does appear in here? Okay.
That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. I'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me.
Maya's gonna lose it.
Maya's gonna get fucking murdered. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go.
Click.
Click.
Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland.
Mean to her! Fucking mean to her!
Morgan being racist, what the fuck? What are you? This is Karain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
Fucking mean to her.
Bullying. Sorry.
Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive.
Now then, let us wait.
What the fuck?
Gun!
Who has a gun?
Gun. Hey now, what was that just now?
It came from inside the channeling chamber.
Fuck. Hey, that's a gunshot! Excuse me? I heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my hair throw on it.
Maya's in there.
Bring it to the chamber!
I mean, I'm gonna ask Morgan what we do.
Fuck Morgan.
Fuck, yeah.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan?
What else? We're going to break in!
What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it.
We're gonna have to break the door. Is that alright, Miss Faye?
Well, yes, but there is one matter that is...
Don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright & Co. law offices later.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man.
Dr. Gray! I think this is you.
I was murdered.
Maya?
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
What?
Oh.
Lotta, at a time like this?
A time like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on with her? What's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
I think it's just the aunt.
I think that's Morgan. Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
But...
Hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny.
My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
And?
They're on their way.
That's good. Lordy, I must be a genuine, mysterious... I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon.
She seems really on edge because of all this. I mean, she just saw a fucking dead body. Not to blame her, I'm scared to death by what's going on.
Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Jesus. Oh yeah. La doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes.
Then again, weren't there only 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
This is going to be really interesting because ghosts existing is a known part of this world. But if a ghost possesses someone and has them kill someone, what is the legal precedent for that?
I wonder.
Lada, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep.
I sort of got the same impression myself.
He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a-hollering. Must have been real tough to work for him.
So I'm trying to finish my breakfast that I never finished.
Breakfast.
I guess it's more of my lunch because I did not get up until 11.
It's fine.
I've also been sitting here for 2.5 hours.
Ah, Mr. Wright.
Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya?
She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was a success.
Let me see her, please.
She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery.
Doesn't just have to wait. The police are here! Sorry to keep you waiting.
Gumshoe!
Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Did my cat just fart? Did you just fucking fart? She's staring at me like, no. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me?
Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe?
My name isn't Gimshoe. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say.
Here, can you... I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay, we're going to take a short break. Unpause the recording. Okay, there we go. Alright, I guess let's go back to Winding Way, see if there's anyone in the side room. Yes. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Oh, I'll be this random person.
Alright.
Like, how can I help you? Her! I only know who she is because of the fucking "the sky is fake" objection.lol.
Uh-huh.
I sent you that, right?
Uh-huh.
I fucking rewatch that constantly. That's all I can think about when I see her now, is "the sky is fake." I'm suing the sky because it doesn't exist. Anyway. So isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no, actually, the situation has kinda changed.
Girl, you missed it.
Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? I see why they picked her sprite for the, sky is fake. Yes, a person has killed another person! Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Innie Minnie. Innie Meenie. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something.
That's a fucking college. You can get a degree in that. I mean, I guess in a world where ghosts exist.
You can get that in real life, too.
Hold on, I just dropped like half my cookie on the floor. I have to find
Fucking
it.
rip.
Where'd it go?
In the, little, like, pre-blurb thing when it showed the car crash, didn't the ghost say any?
Where the fuck did it go? I can't just have half a cookie on my floor. Where the hell did it go?
Where'd the fuck my cookie go?
What the fuck? I'm losing my mind.
Where the fuck
Where'd
my
it go?
cookie?
How could it have just disappeared?
Where the fuck my cookie go? Did it roll somewhere?
Where the fuck did this go? What the hell?
A brief interlude while we find a cookie, so that way it doesn't attract ants.
I'm losing it. Where the fuck did this go?
How does one lose a cookie?
Where'd it go? Well, I guess I just have part of a cookie on my floor somewhere.
It lives there now.
Okay, I'm back.
Fucking floor cookie lives there now.
I know, I'm like, fuck. I cannot find it.
So in the
I have
beginning part of this thing, like when it showed like the crash and everything, didn't the ghost say any?
mayhaps.
Mayhaps. Also, occult studies is a real degree you can get in real life.
Really?
Yes, I mean you can get a degree in cryptozoology.
Why?
It's a thing. To be fair, like real life occult studies is mostly like I think it's part of like a history degree, and like
Yeah.
it's the history of like the occult and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
parapsychology is a separate thing. Parapsychology is a psychology derivative that is focusing, I believe, on how people interact with the paranormal and how it affects their psychology.
Hmm.
Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Because, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. Those are two wildly different things. Jesus Christ, those are two wildly different things.
Listen, this. Do you think this girl has much going on upstairs?
No, she doesn't. It's all in that hat thing. I see. Then why are you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Why is
Shirley said, at the net.
Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time, because I, like, slept a long time.
Me.
So you've been here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that. I totally know nothing. So who was, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long, long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Alright, well, you're on my list of interesting people. There's no one here, as usual. Baby. Ah! Hey, how are you?
Pearl.
You're Pearl, right? Me trying to talk to children. Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Why does this child have... Oh, nope, that's not the button I wanted. Why does this child have the key? Oh, she's so fucking cute!
Spogging.
What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? No, not spiky enough? Oh, she's fucking gone! I feel like that would happen to either one of them, either one of the ones I talked to her. The police are busily running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. Jesus! But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. What? Also, who had the fucking gun?
Whomsta?
Did Gray have the gun when he went in here?
How else would it have gotten in there?
A knife. Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. Twice. There were 2 gunshots. Hey, pal, don't touch it without my permission! I'm just looking at it! Hey, I can't be too careful if a kid like her can be a murder suspect, now can I? I guess if I want to search this room, I'm gonna have to come back later. My attorney's badge!
My attorney's badge.
She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta?
Huh? God.
God, they'll envy me next.
Don't let me be next.
Yeah, don't scare me like that.
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands.
I love how it cut out the last sentence when you just went, "Bah." Bah. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you?
Nah, well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
Huh, what?
Ghosts, or curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is just too much, I say.
What is too much?
Being an occult photographer. That's some scary I almost said that's some scary shit. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now.
Going after photos more than your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up?
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
Yeah, she did too, even.
A seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story.
Lana?
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops. Oh,
I don't know who's scarier, Lana or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? Now we go back inside.
Oh, dear madame, you have such impeccable timing.
Like, what's all the buzz? Ahem, alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not gonna be done until real late.
That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight.
What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. Again. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. One sec. I have to... My glasses are super smudged. Has a nightmare about your husband. Where the fuck is Edgeworth?
We'll find out.
I know. Why is
Eventually.
there fucking dots on my glasses? Ugh. Ugh. Morning. Guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP.
Nick!
Maya!
What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center.
The first time she was framed for murder.
I know.
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might have well been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so...
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
You don't have to be nice to me. I understand. Show her your attorney's back.
Aw, sad music. So you're the master or something of the Kyrian School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. Since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. Titties.
She gets huge tits.
It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from
His
him.
glasses falling off? Okay.
We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling.
How is she holding her fingers like that? Like, it's so uncomfortable.
Uh-huh.
Her fingers, like, curled up like that.
It's not that difficult to do.
This sounded kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. It's not that hard.
Is it? My fingers are just weird.
And that's the last thing I remember.
So it might not have been her. You know, we don't know. Also, why the fuck did Pearl have the key? What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes.
Huh.
Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream?
I dreamt I murdered my father.
So I say now's the wrong time to be talking about dream. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground.
Lovely.
I couldn't move, and it was really unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
It was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
I guess this is about all the information I'm gonna gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? It? What is it?
One sec, something just randomly popped up over here. Oh, okay. There's a settings thing that just popped up on OBS that I wanted to make sure wasn't freaking out. The doctor
OBS.
requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But
What's wrong?
are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these two hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Aww.
Why?
Don't worry, I will. When is the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, zero prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait.
Huh?
This jewel is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Oh fuck, new game mechanic.
Oh my god, Magatama is an actual game mechanic! Alright, well let's go back to Pearl! Let's go convince a small child to help us in a murder case.
Stop
Save
it.
Maya no matter what.
Stop.
It's
Angela,
her
you're
life
not
on the
eating my
line.
pudding. Stop.
What in the world happened in that room yesterday? DL6! 2! It's a
Excuse you, it's DL63.
6-3. It's another case of a closed room. The person believes themselves to be guilty after someone was shot with a gun, but they don't fully know it was themselves and they passed out.
Hell
The
yeah,
same
brother.
fucking thing.
I love DL6 likes.
DL6 likes.
You know? Oh, so Maya's 18 now.
Yeah, she's 18 now.
Oh yeah, because I think they said it's been like a year.
Yeah. I love age question mark.
How old is Pearl?
8.
8, sorry. I knew she was like from like the 8 to 10 range. I couldn't remember how old she actually was though.
I don't fucking know how kids work.
I don't know how children work.
The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday.
Because of the murders.
Because of the murders. Alright, no one's here now. I can look at blood. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance to thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Good morning.
I am on my way to go meet Mystic Maya.
Oh, Angela, get out of it. Angela, get.
Well, I'm gonna go yell at him.
Causing
Get out of the
crimes.
thing. Damn it.
I just see him up on the table where he's not supposed to be.
I'm back.
My boy's causing crimes.
He's sitting in the sink, trying to eat shit.
Nice. Alright, this is you.
And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, cheer so bitter you lose your tongue, jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's a Mystic Maya, good sir.
She is one scary lady.
Oh dear sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I.
Aw. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy? We've already seen this.
I know, that's why I'm clicking through it. What happened here in this room after I left?
Well, first, I struck Mystic Maya on the head.
Take her go unconscious, correct?
That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique.
Spirit severing technique?
The spirit of that nurse was still inside Mystic Maya's body. I used a technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world.
I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber?
chamber for channeling.
This dream was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday.
What do you mean?
Sometimes, when an inexperienced medium calls an exceptionally strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt, but how?
When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
Isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit.
But Maya, I mean Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling.
And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident.
And that would be...
That folding screen there, it is the Korean sacred writings. Along with the Korean sacred urn, they are this village's most precious treasure, or most treasured possessions. If I ever found out something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity.
Why do I think that something's gonna happen to either one? Audra would be worried about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So, how is Pearl today?
Mr. Wright.
Yes?
In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family.
Wow, she's really fired up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit? Quit what?
Hold on, Taylor found the cookie that fell on the ground.
He found the cookie!
Thank you, King.
Thank you, King, for your efforts.
No. Alright.
Where was it?
Uh-huh.
Where was the cookie?
It was like behind my desk has the cat tower right next to it.
Yeah.
It was like hidden like right by the very back of the cat tower. So it bounced back there.
Alright, time to examine everything.
Reading.
I wonder
My
if
favorite.
Pearl was hiding behind the screen, and if that somehow affects what happened. I hope no one is hiding back there. Yeah, I feel like Pearl hid behind the screen during the channeling. But I don't know how that would have affected the death.
Yeah.
Like, unless she channeled instead of Maya, but Maya was clearly there, covered in blood. Oh, that's interesting. It's been made by a bullet. Or someone else was hiding behind the screen and shot Gray. That's what I'm thinking now. Eenie, maybe?
Mayhaps.
Eenie have been hiding there and then snuck... How would she have snuck out, though?
Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
Alright, please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
I mean, Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
Eh. So, current theory is someone was hiding behind the screen and shot Gray. It's just who was hiding behind the screen. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Oh, hey, like you're that guy from yesterday, the dentist guy. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right, Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, Wright. Well, I got like 3 letters at least. They're in the wrong order, though. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? Oh, that was Phoenix! So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and, you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If Blood ever want another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose this village is the real thing after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least. On the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too. That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked was... What's the kanji on her shirt?
I don't think it's like, I don't know. It's like a thing.
Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like,
Mayhaps.
is something wrong? I don't know about you. You're something.
Present her Dr. Gray's, like, picture, profile.
Oh, that's right, we can do people.
Yeah.
What do you know about this person? I'm, like, sorry, but it's totally, like, time for my nap. Ah, she's even got me yawning. And I, like, totally don't care about that person anyway. Okay, so that's just generic. I don't care about that person.
Yeah. Oh, is there a big-ass fucking chest there now?
Yeah, he just said it. Someone just put it there. I wonder if it's hers. Alright, we already got all this. Oh, wait, this has something different now. Isn't it cute? I, like, totally bought that. Ah, so it's yours, huh? Yeah, so, like, this village is really famous for, like, channeling and bears. Wait, famous for bears? But it's, like, okay. If you ever, like, see a bear, you just play dead, and they, like, leave you alone. Is that right? Yeah, because, like, fighting back is totally of no use. Has she actually tried to fight one? Depends on the bear. Grizzlies, you play dead. Black bears, you make yourself look bigger. Polar bears, you're already dead. Like, there's something of, like, there's some, like, rhyme thing to remember what you do for each bear. Like, you know, brown, play dead. Black, fight back. Polar bear, you're already dead.
Polar bear, you're fucked.
Yeah, you surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Hey, you wanna see this thing your cousin gave me? Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Act, I'm in trouble now. If more diseases like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
Oh god, I gotta do a small child voice.
Mystic Maya's.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I, work with Maya.
You work with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Oh god, no!
Yeah, Pearl ships Phoenix and
Maya? Oh god.
Maya.
I have a husband! I like how we've just decided they're married. Listen, until I get to a point where they explicitly say that they're not married.
When they explicitly state.
What?
So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you?
She's fucking rolling up her sleeve. I love her.
Pearl's great.
That's what you're gonna do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale.
Oh my god.
That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes, it must be true love.
What? Why am I being bullied into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I made me small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can.
She's so fucking cute!
Pearl's great.
I love her!
She's just a little guy. She's even more of just a little guy than Maya.
I know. Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great.
When she does the surprise face, her little things flap
Her
like
little
ears.
hair buns. Yeah.
I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did you get an idea like that?
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes, for example, I study the karate technique.
I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
Not that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday.
Huh.
If you want it, I can give it to you.
I mean, yeah, of course I'm gonna take it. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
Hee, you look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
She's baby. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Nakatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy?
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes. And if it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
Well, let's go back into the side room.
And talk to the fucking suspicious girl.
The suspicious-ass person. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. She's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No! How old do you think I am? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I, totally don't know him.
Hey baby, it's Cyclops.
What is that?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on this person's heart.
Is this fucking Persona? Huh, what?
The shadow of the true self.
This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these Cyclops, Mr. Nick.
Cyclops, huh?
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you'll see.
Fucking Edgeworth just covered in locks. I've seen that imagery before, I'm pretty certain.
Get out of the trash can. Get.
If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you'll have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this Cyclops thing a try. I'm gonna ask you again. Do you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. This girl's hiding something, I'm sure of it. Guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama. Oh, okay, gotcha. I have to present it. Victim. Eeny meeny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? While made possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I should try and show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Eni and Dr. Gray. I mean, him, right? The fact that they came here together.
Mayhaps.
Okay, Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I didn't mean to hit back. What do you think it is? Do I have it already, or do I need to go find something else?
Go to the court record.
It had to be something in the profiles.
I know what it is, but I don't know if you have the evidence for it.
Huh. Where else would I get it from?
Don't know.
Oh, well, there's something else I can do in here, at least. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're going to be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once. I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're cute, kid. Haha, I'm not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know, I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry.
Gives Pearl a gun. It's like, go, do a crime.
Go, do a crime. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. He must be talking about Lada. Actually, speaking of Lada... Lada's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have recognized by now. Or must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year, and... Huh? Could have sworn I had cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He searched through his pockets, and boy, are those big. Huh, looked real interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Okay, let's go back to the office. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So what do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. Oh, hey, Franziska Von Karma.
He's here. No, they let
No, they let fucking Manfred out of jail specifically for this.
Yeah.
What? Von Karma? Oh, Mr. No, I totally forget what the voice is. I forget what my voice was, thinking about RT's voices.
Your voice for him was literally like a demon.
Yeah, because that's what his objection sounds like! Manfred von Karma, he was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec, but didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's the other piece of bad news comes in. Von Karma you're facing bar is actually his successor. Successor? So, who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became prosecutor real long, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Huh. Kid, huh? Wait a sec! 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean,
now,
a
wait
prodigy
a second.
like that...
Manfred von Karma fucked someone?
Yeah,
What?
He's straight? I mean, a project like that, I would have had to heard something about... Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talent. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. DL6! DL6!
Where's the boy?
Also,
Thinking about the boy.
Edgeworth was raised by Von Karma, right? So, like, he was raised in Germany? My boy knows German?
I think he did live. I mean, he wasn't, like, how old was he when his dad died?
8.
He was, no, because wasn't the case, it was 15 or 10 years ago, DL6 incident.
15. And
yes, he would have been.
22. Yeah, 8. No. Math is not mathing. Wait, 22, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Right? Because he's the same age as Phoenix.
It doesn't matter super. It doesn't matter super much.
He was baby. He was baby. My boy!
For jump scare.
Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix.
Thinking about him.
None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. What do you mean he's gone? What do you mean?
What do you mean by that, Phoenix?
What do you mean by that, Phoenix?
Wonder what that note Edgeworth wrote.
What was that fucking note? I'm leaving, goodbye.
I'm thinking about my dead husband, I'm leaving.
Thinking about my fucking missing husband.
I can't believe that Phoenix is a widower.
He's a widower! Oh god, yeah, Edgeworth is just like, goodbye, jumps out of the building.
Goodbye, I am killing myself now.
I'm killing myself now, goodbye. Alright, so we know we have a newspaper article here we need to pick up. Feels like I've been gone forever. That's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Maybe, do you think this has something to do with, Eenie?
Mayhaps.
I mean, it only takes me one, or let me go back to Maya. Oh, she's not here. Might must be another round of questioning. I hope the detective were taking it easy on her, but these kinds of cases aren't usually taken lightly either. I guess we'll come back later. It only costs 1 bar if I push wrong, so...
Yeah.
Here's your proof. Like, what is that? Oh, no. Dang it. Dang, do you know what else it could be?
I think you have to talk to people more.
Alright. I feel like I've talked to everybody, though.
I mean, go back to the detention center.
No one's there. We just went there.
Go again. Go.
Yeah, nothing else with you. Nothing there.
Did you look at everything?
I did, yeah. I mean, I guess... Let me go back to... I don't think I did everything in Winding Way. What is the deal with the fucking incinerator?
Look at it. Maybe there's a body in it.
I did. It said there's nothing in it. And we already did everything in here.
Maybe give the newspaper clipping to Gumshoe?
Oh, that's right, yeah, because he wanted to talk about it. You're right. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey, it's that news story! The one about the malpractice suit! 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Huh. Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Ah!
There we go.
There we go! That's what we're looking for. Now then. What if I just present it to her? I wonder what she says about it. Okay. Oh, whoop, no. I need to... Magatama. God.
Nakatama.
Magatama. Oh, act it. God, I have to wait. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Miney's a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't have to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic?
Mayhaps.
Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister.
Yay.
We got our health back.
Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was, like, a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like, a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. There were 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone.
You understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych clock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy,
Oop, one
but
sec.
hello.
Sorry, the phone was ringing. I wanted to make sure I wasn't saying anyone's names.
Ah.
Oh. It was just a spam toll call, but I wanted to make sure they didn't say anybody's names.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
You might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on.
Edgeworth and his 50 locks.
So if you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
Alright, maybe now we can go back to the detention center. Oh, we're here.
Mr. Nick,
Huh? What's wrong?
I've never left Green Village.
Really? Wow, that's, pretty amazing.
You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait!
Pearl
She ran
fades
off
away.
again. Well, I know Indy's secret now, but I still haven't any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or with a straight face. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Thanks, is Maya.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh? Must be Maya. Oh, wait, no.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix?
Oh, it's... that voice!
It's me,
Mia! Mia!
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
Why tits?
Don't you just... She got big tits, alright? Look at them.
I know, but still. Mia, she's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But wherever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this.
Queen shit.
Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad.
Mia.
You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix.
But...
So tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again.
I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
And that is? Tell me, please.
Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes?
Mediums can't have dreams.
Oh! They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah, she said she dreamt she had died and had been buried in the ground.
But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time.
Then, what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
So, did she get put behind the... Okay, so this is interesting now. This is getting real interesting. A setup?
Get fucky. It's up to you to blow the lid off this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key.
Really?
Come on, show me the key to this case.
Ugh, God, my eye hurts. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Is fucking Morgan part of it? Is she part of it? Is she want
I don't know.
Maya out of the picture so Pearl can become the head?
I don't know.
Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case.
This key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
What does she mean?
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough.
But... How can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? We find it out in court all the time.
You don't have to, Phoenix. You just have to prove your client is innocent.
In real life, yes. In wacky Bizarro land, no, someone has to be accused guilty.
I
And
love
it's like,
that.
to be fair, we also don't know who it is half the time anyway. Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. It's the guard. Mia? What? What? Mia, what the fuck?
What's wrong?
That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. Must be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me. What in the world is going on? Yo! You wanna
To be continued.
try to go through the trial or call it there? Because that's about 4 hours.
It's almost 3 for me.
We'll call it there.
Alright.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. We will see you next week for the trial, and Mia being sketchy, apparently. Mia is sus. Mia's the imposter. Vote out Mia.
Shut the fuck up.
Listen, I gotta get the buzzword so that way the closed captioning recommends it to people.
Gotta get Among Us, sus, skibbity
Among
toilet.
Us, sus, skibbity toilet. Alright, I will see you guys next week. Bye!